episode is this? 47?
Yes.
Okay.
Good job.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to FarmVille2 Country Escape live stream episode 47 with Scott and Jennilee. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Jennilee, are you here?
I'm here, Scott.
Yay! How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. No special plans tonight for both of us for Valentine's Day. What does that say about us?
It says we're old.
But I'm older, so there you go. Anyways, welcome to the show. I know you had a very hard week on the farm this week. From what I understand, you were back on the farm as the FarmVille counselor, counseling Nick from all the hate he's been getting lately. So how'd that go?
He's stubborn.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been hard to get through to him, but I worked really hard this week.
And did you get through to him at all? Is he getting a little more cheery?
No, not really. I don't think he likes his new job either.
Well, I'm gonna feed him some tin right now. We'll see what see if he likes it. Yeah, oh, look at that bounty of a collection I got. You know, the last time that I did Nick, sorry, Frank might be here. The last time I clicked on Nick, I received a rope, and this time I got a rope and a hook as well.
Nice.
Yeah, there we are. So is the chat room buzzy? We have a lot of people who have joined us tonight.
Yes, I love it. It's super busy.
Awesome. So should we move into that, or should we talk about, did you have any, I know there's a massive crash report this week regarding the event. I'm sure you have that covered, right?
Which are you talking about?
The problem that everybody was having, that when the event started, the second round of the event, no one could make the items because they were water plot items.
Oh, yes. I actually had that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the biggest crash report that I've seen this week.
So that one, I've seen it on several different Facebook pages too. A lot of people were talking about it. And then, let me see.
There was a lot of people talking about it.
Oh, a lot of complaints about the boat race not working properly this week as well.
But then it started working. I see, right?
The last one I saw that was posted was 18 hours ago. So I haven't seen anything in the last 18 hours regarding boat races not working.
I see. Because I saw someone had posted that it wasn't working, but then I saw someone had posted that it was working. So.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, so hopefully it's working. Chat room, let us know if your boat races are working. Is ours working? Let me click on ours. Let's see if ours is working. Have you been on ours?
Yes, not recently. I think this morning.
And it's working? Yes. All right. Click, click, click.
Sorry.
It's all right. Yeah, it seems to be working. What tasks did I want to do? I can never find a good one. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Champagnes. I have a question about champagnes, Jennilee. Maybe you can help me out.
Okay.
Since you're an expert with champagne. How come champagne and Chardonnay are the same ingredients? They both use They both use white grapes, but they make two different things.
Right. So champagne is sparkly, and Chardonnay is not. I see.
So the grapes give it the carbonation.
I have no idea what gives the carbonation. I'm not smart when it comes to alcohol.
So you gotta shove the 6 grapes in to make champagne, and only 3 grapes in to make Chardonnay. Yeah.
Maybe that's what does it.
There you go. But sparkling cider just uses apples. There must be some.
I guess that's what you would buy your kids, though, right?
Wouldn't you put sugar in all this stuff? I feel you should have to put sugar in here for something. Maybe not. Maybe the fruit is the sugar.
It's natural sugar, maybe.
Its own natural sugar. So who's all here? Let's say hello to everybody.
Okay, let's pull up my sheet because I don't have to try to search back up on the top, because there really has been a lot of chat so far.
Oh, you have the wheel updated, I see.
I do, and I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Let me know if you don't see your name, guys. I think I've been pretty good. Jackie, I see that I haven't put your name on, but so far we have with us Brenda and Andy.
Welcome, Brendy and Andy. Dandy Andy.
I was trying to have fun with some of the names.
Okay.
We have Scott G and Glenn.
Hey, Scott G and Glenn. Thanks for hanging out tonight.
We have Princess Diana and Just Ann.
Princess Diana and Just Ann. Welcome, both of you.
We have C. Jean and Frank, of course.
C. Jean and Frank, of course.
We have Jenna and Nikki.
Jenna and Nikki. Welcome.
We have Mona and Janine.
I was going to say something, but I'm going to wait till you're done. Welcome, Mona and Janine. Nice for you to be here.
Sherry and Celia.
You're reading these like the list from the prize wheel. Sherry and Celia, welcome.
And Jackie.
And Jackie. Thank you for coming. And I want to say thanks last week for Princess Diana and Dandy Andy for hanging out with us tonight. They did such a good job, right, Jennilee?
Well, not tonight.
Last night. But... That's what I meant. I said last night, I think I meant to say. Sounded like tonight, but I meant last week. You know what I meant.
Yes.
Yes. So thank you guys, because you did awesome last week.
Yes, that was awesome.
It was a lot of fun. We'll have to have you both on again sometime.
Yes.
And then I tried to get somebody else to come on tonight, but we didn't have any volunteers.
I saw that. That was great. Well, we did have one volunteer, but I don't know if that was...
I don't think it was a real one. I did try to tell them to come on with their real name.
I saw that.
But they only wanted to talk to you.
That was weird.
That was weird. It was kind of creepy. It was kind of weird, actually. But yeah,
Hold
that
on,
was it.
The name Kay is saying, "What am I, chopped liver?" Hi, Kay.
Hi, Kay. Thank you for hanging out tonight.
Oh, and Esther too.
Esther too. Cool. And you said, let me see. Let me go back and look at the list. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Well, welcome everybody. Look at how many people are going on that wheel tonight.
I love how big that wheel is today. Look at that.
That's
awesome.
Large wheel. Cool. Well, let's talk about the crash event, because I do have a slide on that. Let me see. Event problem. So this was actually posted on the Zynga forums as well, or whatever support forum this was from. But it says, why can't I find the ingredients to craft the new recipes in the Valentine's event? And it was updated February 12th, which was 2 days ago, and it's been resolved. We're glad to let you know that the issue has been resolved. Please discard the current order showing water plot recipes. You will no longer receive these recipes on new orders. And we are receiving reports from some this is what the original complaint was, that they're receiving some complaints from some farmers that they can't find several ingredients to craft recipes on stage 2 of the Valentine's event. So did they wipe out the water plot items from your event as well? Jennilee, you started your second round, right?
I have not clicked on the second round yet.
Okay, so we need some help from the chat room, because I haven't clicked on my second round either. So chat room, did they wipe out the requests for the water plot items completely? If I know that Celia has the water plots. Who else has water plots? Celia should tell us. I think she started her event. Yeah, she did start her event. She told me earlier.
Anne says so far they're gone. There's no water plot items on hers.
It must have been easier for Zynga to just wipe out that whole request for water plots than to just try to figure out who had them and ask for them. Because I was making them on the first round. Where you were as well, right?
I still can't make them, but I did have requests for them, yes.
Right. Apparently, from what I was reading, you know that big Facebook site that we both got kicked off of?
Yes.
I was reading on that site with my spy account, and apparently actually no, I wasn't reading on that account. I didn't go there, actually. On the FarmVille2 page, one of the moderators posted a complaint on their site saying that this is the number one complaint that they've had going so far from the whole time she's been doing the group, is that this event asking for items that people can't make and it was just a huge, massive amount of posts. But they review each post, so she was having a lot of extra work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, I don't know. I haven't started my event yet, so it didn't affect me.
Right.
That was my solution. Just don't start yet. Just don't start with it. People were asking for advice on leaderboards as well on certain sites, and I was like, well. One of the things I did say was that on the last leaderboard event, I started it, but I didn't participate in it, and I got like 200 points or something. And this round, I found it really super easy. So I wonder if it's kind of like Eddie and Marie board, whereas if you start it but don't do your task, they put you in an easier bracket next time.
Ooh, I hope so.
Well, I don't know, because everybody always tries to win, right?
Right.
So like last time I didn't. I just didn't do the event at all. So like I started it, but I didn't click it. I think I was busy that week. Anyways.
Celia is saying no water plot items on her event. Jenna says that she is still getting them despite the post.
Really? And Jenna has the water plots or doesn't have the water plots?
She says I don't have water plots.
Huh, but she's still getting asked for the items. That's interesting.
And then Kay said she hasn't started the second half either yet. She's hoping for an easier group.
Right. Yeah, start like way in. We're going to start mine later on tonight to see how I get stuck in. But yeah, so far I finished number 1. I have the slide. Let me bring it up. Where did I put it? I won the cat. Yay, look at me. Number 1 position. I think I had around 16,000 points. So I didn't have to work very hard at it to be first place. So that was cool.
Frank said he needed over 130,000 to place in 5th.
Wow. What level is Frank again? Do we know? Do we remember?
Probably the highest.
Like 299? I don't know if he's 299. Oh, I just clicked on my county fair.
I was going to look, but I can't.
Frank, what level are you, man? Frank, did you see the post that Andy and Dianna posted to egg you to try to call us this week?
I saw it.
6th place I got. That sucked. Well, not really. I didn't get demoted at least.
Kay said in the first one she was in 3rd place with over 200,000 points.
Nice. Good job, Kay.
And Andy said I broke the bank on the first phase of the event.
Like you spent money and broke the bank? What does he mean?
Probably. That's Kay saying yes, the first half, 8 keys like after dinner mints.
Nice. 8 keys like after dinner mints. Like she spent a lot of keys.
Yes.
You know, after last week when I bought that cow for like 300 keys or whatever it was, I was like, I was having withdrawals of keys. Like I was having second thoughts, and so I loaded my phone, and it gives me that option that I can load my phone game or I can load my cloud game. And the phone game I hadn't spent the keys yet, but I left it. I spent them.
That's funny because they were talking about you before we started. They were asking if you were going to have buyer's remorse.
I did have buyer's remorse. I totally did. I just sent Anakin a helping hand, and you know how in our co-op we always send fishermen's, or we try to send fishermen's.
Yes.
I'm wondering if other players and other co-ops do that as well. Guys, do you send fishermen's, or do you just click on the first one that pops up to try to be the fastest clicker? Because I know that for the longest time we just sent whatever, right? And then Jinx started asking for fishermen, and I'm like, well, I always send my guys to the pond too, so I think fishermen's a great idea.
I think so too.
Yeah, so I have 3 fishermen. I think I got that glitch again this week. Someone sent me 1 farmhand, but I got 3 when I went to use them. It was fantastic.
Oh, Frank said he's level 224.
Oh, good job, Frank. So you got put in a high group. I bet you it's based on level. Well, it has to be, right? Or not has to be, but it was for me because all my people that were on. Oh, look, she's requesting a helping hand. She hears me. I'll send her the fisherman. Jinx gets really mad when you don't send her the fisherman, right?
Yes, she does. She sends that sad face on the...
Yeah, Jinx does not like it. So if you're on our live stream and you're listening right now and Jinx requests a helping hand, make sure you send her a fisherman.
Yes. That's right.
I don't think I've ever sent the other one. There's the fisherman, there's the cowboy. What's the other one on the end? Do you remember?
Isn't it the one for the animals? I'm trying to remember.
Oh yeah, that could be the animal trainer, right?
Dianna is fast as lightning. They're saying she's the Flash. She just sends it super fast.
And she sends as fast as she can whatever she wants, just like click and go.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, Celia the gardener is the other one.
You remember when we were in our old co-op and we were having issues with the old leader, and I was trying to get on the leader's good side, and she kept on telling me that I wasn't playing enough, and so I would always try to click as fast as I could just so it would show it up on the screen that I'd sent it. I was like and then sometimes you click it and it says that you've clicked it, but someone else gets it. I hate that.
I do too.
Yeah, but now with boat races, you got to be careful because you got to wait because people pick those tasks, right?
Right.
And so they'll request it, but then people don't read in chat and they just click it.
Yeah, because of that reason, I try to be a little bit more patient, and because I don't get all the chat all the time,
right.
I know someone saying, "Hey, I need to send farm hands. Who needs one?" So exactly. I try not to do it quick, but if it sits for like a minute, then I'll send it real quick.
Because I like those prizes that you get back from it as well.
Yes, I do too.
It's great. Oh, look, she sent me a gift. What did she send me? 75 country fair points. Well, thank you, Jinx. She wants quartz. Who's posting quartz for Jinx? Should I do it?
I can't because I need to clone quartz.
I think I have a few. Let me see. I'll see if I can post some quotes for Jinx. Yeah, for Jinx tonight. I keep thinking of that movie with Ben Stiller with the cat called Jinx.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah, you do. Meet the Parents.
Oh,
Haven't you seen it?
Probably. I'm not a fan of those kind of movies.
I know you aren't. You hate those stupid slapstick movies that I enjoy. Okay, have you seen? Sorry.
Janine said she posted quartz too. Sorry.
Oh, let me see. Let me see who posted. I got 6 up. Have you ever seen A Million Ways to Die in the West?
Yes.
And did you like it? You don't sound impressed at all.
No, not impressed.
Seriously, I bet you Frank and Andy and Diana just loved it.
I'm sure.
It was so funny.
I'm special.
It had a Back to the Future shout out in that movie too. I wonder if there's been any movies that have had FarmVille references. Do you think there has been? Has anybody seen a movie that references FarmVille? Like, how come you never see people in movies, in their bedroom scenes when they come in and they're just playing FarmVille on their phone before they go to sleep? How come you never see that?
I don't know.
But it would be good, right?
That would be funny.
Who are you texting? I'm not. I'm just feeding my cow.
Andy and Diana say that Blazing Saddles is super funny.
Yeah, that is a funny one too. I haven't seen that one in such a long time. I'll have to watch that again.
And Frank says Clerks is a great movie.
Clerks. I don't think I've seen it. Maybe I have.
The Jerk.
The Jerk.
Parts of The Jerk. I don't think I've seen it.
That's true. But yeah, they should.
Says FarmVille the movie.
FarmVille the movie. We could make it, but it would take a long time. Anyways, it is 8:17. It's time to spin the wheel. Anybody else show up?
I haven't seen any names that popped out.
Okay, well, how many chatters are we at right now?
Oh, I don't know how many chatters we have. 23 watching. But 23 watching.
Okay, so there's people that are watching that aren't on our list yet. So if you are watching and you can type, say hello on our chat bar, and we will add you to the wheel, and the episode will be all your fault tonight.
There's 16 names on the list, and there's 23 watching. So
well, that's quite a bit. Oh, and also click that like button, because Jennilee was going to remind you, but I reminded you before she did.
No, Anne did it in chat. She was quicker.
Top Secret, Nikki says. Nikki says Top Secret was a good movie if you like cows. That's true. That's totally true. When they're jumping from person to person, there was a scene that was like totally inappropriate in that movie. That was... Did you see that movie, Jennilee?
No.
Okay, you probably shouldn't watch it.
I updated the list. The other Scott's here too. Hello, other Scott.
Hey, and speaking of Nikki, I think Nikki, before we spin the wheel, I'm just gonna, because Nikki's name was on there. Is this the same Nikki that was asked to be? It was. Nikki posted on our live stream page a picture of the VIP request for her.
Oh, congrats, Nikki.
Yeah, and so her last name is Carte, so that's probably Carty. Just kidding. It's probably Cart, right? Is it E silent? Nikki? Because I would pronounce it Carte or Cart or Carte.
She said yes. Yes, it's silent, or yes.
She's just like silent. Scott, stop talking. Just
she is silent.
Remain silent. Stop talking about me. Anyways, congratulations, Nikki. I'm curious to know. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to, but are you a regular spender of money with the game? Did you just spend some money and then the next day see this pop up? I'm curious to know if there's any kind of system that you can help other players that want to become a VIP become a VIP, right? Because I don't know how you do it other than spending money, right?
Right.
I don't know. It's a mystery. There's also this other thing we're going to talk about later, but let's spin the wheel first. How about that?
Okay, let's do it.
So we'll talk about. I'm gonna leave Nikki's thing up on the screen there for a second, so we can talk about it. Otherwise, I'll just forget. Okay, I'm gonna make the prize wheel larger. Oh, look, it's hiding behind stuff. Oh, now I need to get. Okay, I have to move.
Oh, well, let me just say, Frank, I'm still working on your pig. I have another day on it because I took a little longer to start it.
Oh, that's right.
I had to work this weekend, so I didn't want to be distracted.
Yeah, one of the prizes for winning is you get to do an animal with Jennilee. Sorry, that didn't sound right. You get to participate in a sheep or a pig, a show animal with Jennilee. Right, Jennilee?
Right. Okay. You need to move the VIP thing.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'll move it actually up so that it pops up. Let me see.
Scott G said he's been given this VIP option, but he's not sure about giving out his information.
The option to join the VIP? I
Yes.
think it's just a phone number you got to put in there, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's only a phone number. Once we talk about it again, why can't I? Here we go. Okay, this is what I want, and I want this to go forward. Sorry. All right, here we go. Why didn't that move forward? Oh, I have to go farther up still? Seriously? Okay, now it should pop up. There we go. All right, the wheel is in front now. Dun, 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 dun. Are you ready?
Yes.
How far behind are you right now?
I'm still staring at the VIP.
You're still staring. Really?
Uh-huh.
Is it gone yet?
No. Okay, just here.
Okay, all right. So you're like 12 or 13 seconds behind. All right, so we're good to spin the wheel. Everybody's in who's going to be in, right?
Yes.
Did you put Brenda on there twice?
Did I?
No, you didn't.
Oh, don't confuse me.
All right, here we go. 3, 2. Do you want me to wait till you see it before I say anything?
No, you go ahead.
All right. I'm sorry. We need like a different way of video conferencing. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, spinning. There's a noise clicking.
I believe you.
It's going to be. Get out. Ah! It was almost Frank. Is it spinning for you yet?
No.
It's not spinning yet for you?
It started spinning.
Everybody knows what it is. Jennilee is so in the past. I'm not sure how that works because everybody finds out at the same time.
Yeah, Anne told me.
There you go. Good job, Anne. You posted it. It's funny because everybody sees it the same time I see it, sort of, because I say it, but then you see it later. Anyway, I don't understand how that works. Congratulations, Jenna. You have been selected to be our special name for our show tonight.
Congratulations. And you get to be my next pig or sheep.
Yay! So we need a special name for Jenna, everybody. So it's going to be what Jenna or Jenna something. Jenna. What rhymes with Jenna? Do we usually rhyme names? I'll start typing her name in. Name from wheel. Jenna. Feel a scripted font should be good. Ooh, that one's actually kind of funky. Well, that's really cool. What color does she... We're going to put your name on the screen, Jenna, but we need a color for you.
Well, she says, my Valentine gift.
Yay! Oh, so she has to be red then, right? But...
Oh, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Oh, she wants blue.
All right, well, she's getting blue then. Blue for Jenna. Although there's a lot of people here for Valentine's Day that should be out with their significant others. Although maybe it's it could be that they are back from their dates because it's like 10 o'clock where they live. That's kind of a nasty font. I don't know if I like that font. I'm switching it. Too messed up. How about script?
Andy says that we are all his significant others. Aww.
Aw, thanks. Yeah, he I asked him this earlier this evening. I said, "Do you have a hot date?" And he said that we were his hot date.
Aww.
Yeah. Good job, Jenna. We need a nickname for Jenna.
Nikki said, my husband is sitting here watching and playing FarmVille with me. Aww.
Nice. That's a good Valentine's pastime. Well, congratulations, Jenna. You are a winner tonight. You will get to raise an animal with Jennilee, and Frank and Andy and Diana have to think of a nickname for you. Jenna's a hard one.
No, so Andy said Jenna Idina.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
We're old. LOL from Nikki. So Nikki, congratulations on becoming a VIP. Did she ever answer what she did to become a VIP?
Nikki, I don't think so. Nikki, I don't think you said anything.
So maybe she doesn't want to say how much she spends, which is cool too, because that's kind of private information.
She did say earlier she recently started playing regularly again after a hiatus.
Yeah, that happens a lot. It happens less with us, though. At least with me, because we do this every week, so we kind of have to stay on top of things.
Right.
So it's like, hey, I know where I could put Jenna's name. I'm going to stick it in this little box. Look at that.
Oh, she said she did to scroll back up, but I don't see... I scrolled up. I don't see...
Scrolled up because you're watching YouTube chat?
Yes. But from when we asked her, the next thing I saw was congrats, Jenna, so I don't know.
Oh, well. Well, I could scroll up and look. Let me look. Let me see if I can see it. Maybe you're blocked from seeing it. Blue. She wants blue. That was her last one. She says Valentine's gift. See that?
So I see where she said the E was silent, and then the next thing I see is where she said she recently started playing again after her hiatus. I don't see.
Jenna, your chat was blocked for some reason. You need to post it again. Or not post it again. Anyway, we'll continue with that later. We'll see what she posts a little bit later. I'm going to scroll back down from there, get out of there, go back to my farming.
Oh, put her nickname as Jammin' Jenna.
Jammin' Jenna, all right. Wonder what her farm name is. Is it Jenna?
Anne says she likes Jammin' Jenna.
Jammin' Jenna. How do you spell jammin'? Is it with a J? Is it J-A-M, and then what?
Jammin.
Jammin'. Oh, like we be jammin'.
Yeah.
Like Jamaica jammin'. All right, there you are, Jammin' Jenna. All right, let me close this slide off. I think I have another slide. What time is it? 8:26. Okay, so, or whatever it is. Okay, that's a good one. Now, we also have this other thing to talk about, kind of like a VIP, and this is posted from Seely D. This was, we had, I on my post where I asked who wants to join us this week, it kind of went on a side tangent. There was all sorts of other topics. I was like, why don't you guys start other topics instead of posting underneath another one? Anyways. Seely D says, have received this. Is it genuine? Have discarded it as I wanted payment details, date of birth, etc. Not giving those out to anyone makes me suspicious. And it says, FarmVille Town Hall. Special invitation for you. Join FarmVille's exclusive community. You have been selected for an opportunity to be one of the founding members of FarmVille Town Hall. As a member of this exclusive online community, you will be invited to preview upcoming game releases and share your, can't read it because it's too tiny, directly with the studio behind the FarmVille games. So essentially, and I've seen this before, and I think, was it Kay from our co-op or something?
Kay said that she's also received an invitation to FarmVille, the town hall.
And she signed up, right?
I don't know. Did you sign up?
Anyways, somebody that we knew signed up, and they were in it, and it looks legitimate. I told Seely D to email support just to find out if it was true or not, which is always a good idea because they'll tell you yes or no one way or the other. But it looks like it's for all the FarmVille games. So FarmVille 1, FarmVille 2, FarmVille 2 Country Escape, and FarmVille Tropic Escape. So it's the whole franchise that they're looking for stuff on, I guess. So I am definitely not going to do that because I don't want to have to deal with more games than one.
I agree. And Scott G and Andy say that they also received that email, and Kay said she did sign up for it.
Cool. And I know that
our
I don't. No, it's not our K. No, it's different K. Kay Heller is different than our K, I think, because our K is Dora Nichols.
Yes.
We just call her K, Jennilee.
I know. Well, I never call her. I think I'm the only one.
Well, it's Pamela's fault that you called her Kay, because every time she'd be online, she would say, "Okay, Kay." Pamela is her sister-in-law or something, or sister or cousin or something. I don't know.
Well, every time I log in and I look at our chat, it always still says Dora. I don't see her as Kay.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's not the same K. Different K. It's K. Do not join our co-op K, because you will screw Jennilee so bad it wouldn't even be funny next time. Anyways, so I think it'd be cool to join. I'd probably join it, but I probably wouldn't contribute much just because of all the other stuff that I do. But yeah, it's definitely cool. It's nice that they're wanting to kind of get feedback and talk to people, I guess.
Yeah, cool.
That's cool.
But I'm like you. I don't think I could join any more games at this point.
Yeah, that would be kind of a crazy thing to do. Not a crazy thing to do, but it would be like another time-consuming thing to do. Put it that way. Okay, I'm playing the video. I'm playing the Anne's game video. It's time for Anne's game, everybody. Anne's game is where we bring up a picture of a farm-related item, and y'all try to guess what it is. Like my farm accent there, y'all.
That was a good.
I try to type it in a lot too, if you've noticed. I'm like, I
type all the time.
I said, I'll see y'all later. I don't really say it in real life very much, though. I just type it in FarmVille because it makes me feel like I'm a farmer.
I think that's the only southern thing I say is y'all, and I say it.
Y'all. Is that a southern term?
Yes, and Diana said you nailed it.
Oh, awesome. Good job.
That's
Okay.
a compliment.
Yay. I'm so happy. Diana has an awesome southern accent. That was so sweet. She was like so epic. All right. So we have an item to bring up. So what we're going to do is bring a picture up. And if you know what it is off the bat, don't say what it is until we ask you to tell us what it is. We're going to try to guess what it is first. Right, Jennilee?
Yes.
And did you have a chance to look at it yet, Jennilee, when Anne sent it to us?
I don't like to look at it.
I know, but it was hard not to look. It's like a train wreck. You just can't look away. Whenever someone
really quick.
You just close it really fast. There you go. All right, so we're going to bring up a picture here. Now we have two pictures. The first one is the picture, which I'm going to click on right away. Here it is. It's the item picture, and then the second picture, which I'll bring up in a little bit, is it's being used on something. So first, we're going to try to guess with this picture, and then we'll get some hints after that. So what do you think, Jennilee? You go.
It hasn't popped up for me yet.
Really?
Oh, it just did. Yes, really.
All right, well, I'll give you 3 seconds to study it. Go. Time's up.
That looks like a knife.
It definitely is some sort of a knife. Now, do you see the thing on that where you hold it? It looks like you can shove a broomstick in there, right?
It does.
Yeah, so you could like make it extendable.
Maybe that's like the old school way of picking crops before we got machines.
Ooh. It's like you're thinking like a mini scythe? Is it a scythe that you're thinking of? The thing that the Grim Reaper holds?
Yeah, something like that.
But a mini version for like midgets, small people.
Or maybe like a small garden versus a farm.
That's true. A mini garden.
Yeah.
Like a FarmVille garden. Now, apparently it is exactly 8.5 inches long.
I see that.
There's a ruler by it. Thank you for that, Anne. That was nice of you to put down. And it's got some weird engraving on it, but that could be just the brand.
Andy says, is that one of Freddy Krueger's fingertips?
That's right. Freddy Krueger does have knife for fingers.
And then what was the word you said before? Because that's what Diana's saying.
The word. A scythe? No. Oh, what?
She said sickle?
Sickle. Yeah, sickle. Some sort of a mini sickle. Mini sickle. That sounded awesome. It's like, what do you want for dessert, kids? I'd like a mini sickle, Daddy. All right.
Frank says the shoehorn.
Ooh, it's a sharp shoehorn, though.
And then Scott G says it looks like a torture tool.
That's true. It does look like a torture tool, too. You could slice somebody open with that and dig out their insides.
Anne, are you giving away the answer, or are you guessing too?
Yeah, Anne. What are you doing, Anne?
Yeah.
Sickle. Oh, she spelt it wrong. See, Diana spelt it S-I-C-L-E, like sill, and so Just Anne wrote sickle instead of sickle with a C. She added the K, because Anne is really smart. She's like the smartest person I know.
Well, I know she's very smart.
She's so smart. A wheat sickle. Awesome, Nikki. That's fantastic. Actually, you know what? This is what we're going to do. Next week, I'm going to phone the co-op or the PV Mart or this farm store, and I'm going to ask them if they sell any wheat sickles.
Let me see. Mona said weed whacker.
Yeah, a little mini weed whacker. That'd be cool.
Esther says, I think I've seen my manicurist use that.
Ooh, is that like for fingernails? Is that what a manicurist does, or toenails?
I don't want that near any of my nails.
But is it for nails? Did I get it right? Is that what we're talking about here?
Yes.
Okay, fingernails, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Janine said sickle for bamboo or sugarcane.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. So you don't think it's for carving up animals, do you? It looks well used, like it's worn out, like maybe it's sharpened a lot of times. And then there's Frank.
On an animal.
Then there's Frank. Frank, I think the chat modified your text to reduce the vulgarity of your post. I don't know, maybe not. We won't even repeat it on the air, just in case. But anyway, all right. Should I bring up the picture of it actually being used?
Yes.
All right, here it comes. It's gonna go right over top. Boom. All right. So if you can tell me what this item is that they're prying off this stump, you win an extra bonus. Because I have no idea what that thing is. Do you have any idea?
I'm waiting for it to pop up still.
Oh, you're so far behind.
I know. Okay. Is that a papaya? No, papayas are smaller than that.
Is a papaya even orange or is it green?
Oh, Andy says, is that a papaya? Man, we're on the same page, Andy.
You and Andy are just like right there. Boom. I can't even spell papaya. Don't even know what it is. But there's a lot of things I can't spell, so.
Well, I know.
Nutsicle. Awesome, Nikki. That's great. But I think a wheatsicle is better because it sounds like something that you're going to put in your freezer. That sounds hilarious.
Sherry says cocoa.
Oh, that looks like a cocoa.
It's saying melons like a papaya.
Right, because there's a green one behind it, right? Like there's a green one right behind it, and then there's this yellow one, and it's like hacking off the yellow one. And it even has a stick through it. Look at that.
Yeah, I think so. I'm thinking, like I've picked lemons before and oranges, and nowadays you just use like a little plucker, right? Like almost
plucker.
like a
little plucker.
like a little plucker.
Sorry.
Maybe this is still a thing. I just don't know. Maybe sickle is correct.
That could be. It could be a sickle.
Anne says, "Yay, Sherry! Sherry cocoa." Oh, it's a cocoa sickle.
Oh, so there you go. So Sherry said cocoa, and Just Ann says yay because Sherry got it.
Kay says it's a popcorn sickle.
A popcorn sickle. Oh yeah, make fun. She was here a few weeks ago, making fun of me.
Anne says Sherry got it. Congratulations, Sherry! You're the winner.
See, now Scott's asking you because he heard what I heard when you were saying those words that I can't repeat. Good job, Sherry. So, do we know what it's called though? Like, did she say it's a cocoa pod sickle?
It's a cocoa sickle.
A cocoa sickle.
Yeah.
Cocoa sickle. That sounds so. It says so fun, you know, like it should be in the fun part of the hardware store. Anything that ends in sickle, I feel should be in a fun.
Cocoa, right? So it's a chocolate popsicle, really.
That's true.
Right?
Well, there you have it, folks. So who's our winner? So you gotta. Does she want to do a pig or a sheep with you?
No, that's Jenna.
What? Oh yes. No.
She won.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She won the wheel. I'm sorry. I'm so confused today.
Don't overtask me with pigs and sheep.
You got to do a second one. Da da da.
Anne says
I don't think anybody's ever got it before. That's why I was so confused. Sorry. What did Anne say?
Cocoa pod harvester, and I think you're right. This is the first time someone's gotten it completely correct.
So I was very confused. I was like, we got to give him something, right?
Yes.
Maybe I'll send her a bumper sticker. After this is over, message me your address and I'll send you either a magnet for your fridge or a bumper sticker for your car.
Anne says they're still done manually, no machine to harvest cocoa.
Really? Interesting.
That is pretty cool.
And is it the inside that you eat or what? You should Google it.
Google
Hey,
cocoa?
wait. We had cocoa beans as an item on FarmVille. Remember?
Cocoa.
She's Googling it. All right, while she's Googling it, I'm going to start my event. Ready?
Yes.
Or were you wanting to start at the exact same time I started?
Oh, I can do that if you wait a second.
Okay, just wait a second, and then you do the countdown, and then I'll click it.
Okay.
Although, yeah, we're probably not close enough in level to be grouped together. We'll see what happens, though.
What level are you again?
76.
I'm 87.
Yeah, there's no way we're going to be grouped together, but we can try anyways.
Okay, I'm ready to click it. Tell me when.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, click it.
Okay.
Did it start?
Yes.
Da-da-da. You're getting a little animation. What are they carving out of there, actually? Oh, they went away. Apparently.
Oh, that was quick.
I'm rank 5. How about you?
Rank 22. What the heck?
So, do you have any people that have zeros? Oops, I have a new quest.
Yes, there's a lot of zeros.
How can there be a lot when you're rank 22? Oh, you have 0, I guess.
There's 30 altogether. 30 people.
What's the top at?
The top is at 17,000.
Wow, my number 1 is at 275.
That's not fair.
There's only 4 people who have points on my board. And they're all level 78s and 76s. What about you? Do you have level 70? Are all yours 85 and 86?
Hold on, let me look. Let's see. They're all 80s that I see.
How many players are on your leaderboard?
30.
Why do I only have 16? You think it's because it's not populated with all 30 players yet?
I think you're cheating. No.
I'm running the hack. How is this weird? This is so weird, so bizarre. I'm 5th place. Actually, I could probably jump into 1st place just because I have a pile of stuff that I've been saving up and hoarding.
You could win with 800 points.
I'm gonna do it. Okay, so let's see. Let's use my boost. Maybe I shouldn't use a boost. I have lots of stuff. Oh, I'll sell a harp, and I'll sell a crown, and I'll sell a dress. I don't even know what this is called. Oh yeah, it's masquerade dress. And I stocked up on crab cakes because it asks me for those like constantly. Sell one of those, I'll sell a whistle, sell a ring. Look at all the stuff I have. I should be in 1st place. Oh yes, here we are. Rank number 1. Boom. Okay, we're in 1st place currently, and I got my first reward because I'm at 500 points. I'm collecting it. Beautiful.
Not cool. Not cool.
That's how you do it, folks. 1st place. Cha-cha.
I'm jealous.
I know, it's so bad. I don't know if it's because of my level or what. What do you think? Maybe.
No, I think you just got lucky. I don't think it has to do with your level necessarily.
There's 17 players now, so I think it's like adding people as we go.
Andy says you should use the 80, not 80, the 200.
The 200 boost. Hey, let's talk about boosts because I heard something. I have a screenshot to bring up. Should I bring it up?
Do it.
All right, let me bring it up. Boost cost. Here we go. Okay, so Megan posted from the BAM site, did you know there is a different price for the 50% boost? Some pay 300 while others pay 500,000, I'm assuming. Let me check how much ours are. Mine is. Where do I go? Oh yeah, in here. How much was your boost?
I'm trying to look now. Hold on. Where do you see it?
You got to click on use a boost. So you go into the event and you click at the very top tab where it says rank. Actually, you'll see it on my screen if you just about 30 seconds. And then it says use a boost, get it now.
Oh yeah, I already did that.
Okay, and then it either has the 1 hour boost for 50% or the 1 hour boost for 100%.
So I'll have to wait because I already clicked on the free one that I had.
Oh, you had a free one. I have a free 100%, but I'm not going to use it yet because I'll use it when I have a whole hour dedicated to spending time on the event. But it looks like, because mine is at 17 people, that it's populating as we're playing, like right now live. So let me check that again. Still at 17. Interesting. I don't know what determines it. I thought last time I started it, it had 30 people and a bunch were zeros, that it pre-selected me into that group. It just was easy group to do. But this week, there's only 17 people, so I don't know what's going on. It's so strange. 17 people. Well, clearly I'm going to have a good opportunity to try to get the upgraded farmhand this week.
Anne, Celia, Scott, Frank are all saying that theirs is at 500,000.
All right, so nobody has anything different? Maybe it's in Canadian, Just Ann says. Maybe Just Ann. I hate that our dollar is so much lower than your dollar.
Oh, Nikki has 2 accounts, it looks like. She says on her level 147, it's 500,000. On her level 34, it's 65,000.
So maybe it's based on the level, which would make sense because you wouldn't have a lot of gold at the lower levels, right?
Right.
So that does make sense. It's interesting, though.
It is interesting.
Let me check my water plot progress. How was your water plot progress coming, Jennilee?
I'm still one item away. I just need 1 rope.
From first plot or second plot?
First plot.
Really?
I've got lots of anchors. I've got lots of the little hook things, but I'm still missing some rope.
Huh. Andy, what about you? And we also have a few other ones. Celia, how about you? I know there's a few people with water plots. Have you unlocked 1, 2, or none? Surprisingly, I only need 3 more rope, 2 more hooks, and 1 more, what do you call those things? Anchors? Yeah. Hey, you know what I should do? No, I don't want to do it. I was going to play the Prospector's Corner and pay keys. You got me addicted to spending keys now.
I didn't do it.
I'd like to make a YouTube video on water plots and then do it for that video. So maybe I'll do that. I'll keep you posted.
Okay.
All right. Let me think. Let me see if I have another slide to bring up. We have a slide that Andy posted on our live stream page this week about his problem with minimum level for his co-op. You remember that slide?
Yes, I actually commented on that one. Andy, did you ever figure that one out?
Yeah, and is it because you have, like, didn't we have this issue at one time when we had a low-level person in our group, we couldn't slide it up?
Yeah, so that's what I suggested when I wrote a comment was, hey, what's your, if your lowest level person is, so he has it at 11 right now, so if you have someone that's that low, it would not let you drop it any, or you wouldn't be able to raise it because you have someone in your co-op that, I don't know if that's his problem or not, though.
I don't know if that's your problem either, but ours is clearly working.
He says his was resolved pretty quickly. Good, but how was it resolved? Did you have to put in a work order? Oh, he wants to see who's in your inbox.
All right, we'll check it out in a second. That could be actually, that could be that number one fan we have, isn't it, Jennilee?
Now I'm wondering if it's Andy. Are you in the box?
Should we change our English, our co-op language to something else other than English?
No, that would be too confusing.
How about I put it on Espanol for Celia? Will it work? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even want to update it. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Okay, in our inbox we have... Look at that name. So we never figured this out, did we?
No.
So who the heck is this? This is probably... Who just asked that question? Andy?
Andy.
It's Andy then.
I bet it is. Andy, it's you.
This has got to be Andy. But they didn't join our Facebook page, so we can't let them in yet. So if this is somebody on our live stream and they want to join our co-op, you need to go to our Facebook page first and sign up for that. But that's funny. Isn't that funny? I'm surprised that none of the other the leaders have said anything.
Andy says he thinks it's Pablo, and Diana says Pablo.
Pablo, that's dirty Pablo. For those of you who don't know Pablo, whoa, are you sure you want to delete? I don't want to delete it yet. No, that's bad. Delete it, no. I had to think twice. There we are. Pablo. We have Pablo behind the tree, I believe. Pablo.
He's still there? He's still hanging out?
I think he's still there. Let's see. There's Pablo. I think it's a she, though. He's on the chat now.
Pablo is a she?
I think Pablo's a she.
Mm.
Pablo's at the very back of the page. There. Pablo's in the chat window. Because that's where Pablo will live for now. That's Pablo, people. Pablo was one of those people that had a zillion billion points on their leaderboard, and then somebody was very upset with Pablo, and so we've been bashing Pablo for like a lot of times now, a lot of years.
That's who we used to blame before we picked a name on the prize wheel.
That's right. Used to always be Pablo's fault. Pablo's fault. Darn Pablo. All right, let me get out of the screen because this is extremely boring to look at. There we go. All right, so...
that if Pablo was a girl, she would be Pabla.
Oh, that's true. Pabla. I only have 17 players on my event board. But look, I only have 2 that are gold. What the heck's with this? And 3 that are silver. Wait, I don't understand this. There's usually supposed to be 5 gold, right? You have 5 gold cups, right? In your rank 1 to 5?
Is there only 2?
There's only 2 in mine. What do you have in yours?
Let me look.
Let me check my... Look at this! It even says rank...
5. Maybe it's because you only have 17 people instead of the 30.
Weird. You even look at this screen, Jennilee. It says rank 1 and 2 is gold. Phantom Cat. Rank 3 to 5 is silver. And rank 6 to 8 is bronze.
Oh, I don't have that. Mine's normal.
Yours is 1 to 5, and then 5 to 10, and then 10 to 15?
Yeah.
What the heck? Chat room? Who has this as well? This is so weird. My first round was normal. I had the normal players. Anybody who won gold in the first round, tell me if you have the same situation on your farm, please.
Sherry says it will fill up, and just Ann said not enough players yet. And Andy said easy.
So maybe that will change then too, from 1 to 5.
Now you'll have to let us know.
Okay, well, you'll find out next week. Well, I guess, yeah, you will, because I'll be like, this is what happened. It only goes to February 17th, stage 2. I kind of like the look of the Phantom Cat more than the... Is it a Venetian cat?
This event goes till the 17th, and you made me start today.
It's only 3 days from now.
Yeah, that's 3 days that I'm going to be stressing over which position I'm in.
It's only 3 days. Here, I'll send you some stuff. What do you need?
I don't know.
I'll send you a masquerade dress. I feel you'd like that.
Okay.
Someone else might get it, though, so you have to be quick.
Sherry says she had it. I did until it filled up. Esther says it'll restart when you restart your game. It'll change.
Oh.
Nikki said her husband only has 10 players. Only 1 is gold.
Wow.
Sherry has 5 people getting the gold, but she has 30 ranked. So.
Yeah, that's just the normal thing. Interesting. Well, we'll find out.
Like earlier today when she started the event.
Interesting. Although it wouldn't surprise me if different people had different amounts to play, though, right? Like
right.
It wouldn't surprise me at all. And interestingly enough, I fed that cow, but I don't think it shows the boost until I restart the game, right?
I was going to say, I went to double check your cow, and it's still...
It's still not letting you put anything on it?
No.
I love how the sheep jump up and down.
Diana and Andy, I knew when I said that it was going to be a joke.
I've just stopped. I've been like, half the stuff we say, you could take it in such a bad way that it's not even, well, it is funny, but...
That was not my intention when I said what I said.
No, we don't have those kind of intentions. We're like honest, pure-hearted folk people.
Exactly.
Right. You guys have turned this into the FarmVille 2 country escape.
Thanks for the dress, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. Is it your size? Is it gonna fit?
We'll see.
There you go. Hope your kids don't wreck it.
Right.
There you go. Okay, well, I think I'm out of slides. Let me just quickly take a look. We'll go over to the FarmVille site and see what's happening there in a second. Let me see if I went through all my slides. What is this? That is bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's just what I had. Okay, Nikki VIP, we did that. FarmVille Town Hall, I won the cat. Event problem, boost cost, Andy problem.
What does the look like from the first phase? Because I did not get the cat.
The cat from the first phase. Well, it's in... Oops, that's not in there. It's in my store, right? I gotta click on somewhere in here. Is it in the eye? There it is. No, it's not it. The heck? I always never know where to go in this stupid thing. I always forget.
Did you claim it already?
Yeah, I claimed it. Where would it be, though?
Check.
Oh, yeah. Here we are. Here we are. I found it. Look at all my people. Wow. There, it's on the screen. You'll get it in like half an hour from now. I don't like it as much as the upgraded one, but I'll still take it if I don't get the upgraded one. I was playing the other day, and I was like, I almost have enough farmhands to stick everywhere. It's actually kind of fantastic.
How does he look different from the one that you get?
The Venetian cat.
Oh, going from like the red thing on his head.
Yeah, he's got a blue head. It's like the guy from I don't even know what it's called. Thinking of a movie. He wears a red helmet. Anyways, never mind.
Is that the Flash?
Could be. Let me pick my black beans and rice. Salmon and black rice. So delicious. I passed a farmer. Have you ever seen any inappropriate pictures on people's profile pictures? Like any really not so good pictures?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Oh, well, I just saw one pop up just a second ago, and it wasn't inappropriate, but it looked kind of provocative, I think. Anyways, maybe I just totally missed it, but it was just the question, because you'd think that as people sell things, like if you go to the buy goods screen and you're looking through all these names, they don't have any pictures. What the heck? Maybe that's why it's working better, is because they got rid of all the photos. It would be funny that not funny. Let's check. There's Lori. Yes, looking through all the pictures now, names now. Who's Chrissy? Oh, she must be a friend or something. Because we have no Chrissys in our co-op, do we?
I think we do.
Oh, all right. There you go. I probably let them in. I probably approved them. Yay, quartz.
I think that's Christina. Chrissy.
Oh, could be. It could very well be. Okay, let's head over to the... Let me bring it up on the screen, make sure it's there. It's where the prize wheel currently is on my screen. I'm going to...
Hey, wait, I have an idea, though.
Okay, what?
So, this week while you guys are playing, if you guys see any crazy... not just crazy, but any interesting pictures, you should send them to us so we can talk about them next week.
That's right. We'll not make fun of them, but we'll discuss them. All right, we're gonna click on recent discussions on the FarmVille2 site, and we have the co-op thread, boat race cheaters. So here we go. Let's talk about boat race cheaters. Can anyone explain to me how it is possible to receive more than 80,000 points within an hour after start and finish with nearly 190,000 points? I wonder how this is possible. And then someone replied with hackers. Yeah, this player's a hacker. I wonder, we talked about hackers in the boat race before. I wonder if there's any replies from... It doesn't look like there's no replies from Zynga. I don't know how they hacked the boat. Do you think the boat races which would be controlled on their server shouldn't be able to be hacked?
I'm getting really tired of hackers. I saw a bunch of posts earlier today, too, about more cheaters, like when you go into the market and you're seeing quartz on sale for $1 billion.
Like, get rid of those guys, Zynga. What's going on with you? Just get rid of all of those people.
It's frustrating. It's irritating. You don't want to see it.
I know. It's just very frustrating. I totally agree with you. I love that. The person posted can't access the boat race, and then the very bottom post is, it's working now. So that's good. They fixed it. Here's one on event cheaters. I wonder if there's any comments. Stacy writes, I'd like to know how these people get away with things like this. This is crazy. And then there's a million replies, but then we have a reply from Zynga, and they said, we apologize for this experience. This is a known issue, is currently being checked out by our developers. Rest assured that reported accounts will be investigated and penalized accordingly. If you've noticed, we've edited and removed the screenshots you've attached, as this violates our privacy policy. That's interesting. So
they deleted
what the heck? So apparently the cheaters, maybe it's because there's a picture of the Facebook profile. I don't know how that would violate their policy. I mean, it's public. Anybody can see it that's in your co-op, but that's very interesting, Zynga. Thank you for your understanding.
Well, Frank, of course, says, that's it, Scott. Shut down the game.
Shutting it down. You want me to blow it up again? I like to do my video. Should I do it?
Blow it. Do it.
All right, I'm going to blow it up. Wait, I got to go to Nick, though. I'm going to zoom into Nick first. Because Nick, we're going to just roast him again. All right. He's ready and loaded. I got to find the missile button. Here's the missile button. Boom, boom. Missile attack. Oh, we have Jenna's name on the front. There we go. Bye-bye, Nick. Nick was blown up. I gotta move that up. I'm gonna move it up so it doesn't do that, because I hate when stuff's in front of it. It doesn't make any sense. There, it's at the top now.
What do you think about Nick's new look?
He has a new look?
Well, yeah, he's got like the little hat on with the... What are they called? He's got a little fishing hat on with the lures on it.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
But I'm clicking on Nick's trailer and it's sure bouncing around. She should come out. Okay, like Zynga, if you click on Nick's trailer like this, like 100 times, Nick should come out instantly and give you another order. What do you think?
Or just come out and yell at you.
He should be like, stop shaking my trailer. And why does he have a ledge on below his windows? Oh, because he sells stuff, right? Or he takes stuff in?
Because he's creepy. Yeah.
He's creepy. Nick, come out. We want you to come out.
Have you tried to recently, like, click all over your farm to find anything, like a cool Easter egg? Or...
Are you clicking right now? Because it sounds like you're pounding on something.
I am, because since there's an event going on right now, too, I'm just curious.
She's just pounding on her screen everywhere. Just click it everywhere, Jenny Lee. You know, I've always tried, I thought to find Easter eggs. In fact, I'd love for them to put some in that we could find. You know, scrolling around. Jenny Lee's just beating on her keyboard right now. She's just like, all I can hear is this boom, 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 boom.
I stopped.
All right, good. Thank you, because it was sounding like you were like pounding on the microphone or something.
And I'm very lightly hitting it.
Oh, there we go. Now I can't hear you. You're fine. Just continue doing that. Let me spin my wheel. Well, it is 9 o'clock, everybody, or it's 1 minute to 9. So you need to start to say goodnight. It was a very a very good episode this evening. It is Valentine's Day too, so hopefully you got to do something special for your significant other.
I agree. Hope everybody had a great day.
What do you think of Valentine's Day? Like, seriously, like when you were single or dating, it was a big thing, right? But now that you're married, it's kind of like, at least that's how it is for me.
I've honestly never cared for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, me neither.
My kids think it's a huge deal, which kind of just cracks me up. So I try to do something for them, but...
That's true. I wonder what our chat room thinks. Well, they're all here hanging out with us. Who wasn't here? Let's try to figure out who wasn't here tonight, Jennilee, and then if they have dates with their husbands or wives.
Oh, you know what? I can look on our spreadsheet and
Yeah,
see.
because it have all the names, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Chantel's not here.
Chantel is out tonight. Chantel?
Donna's not here either.
Well, you guys are going to have to come like on the episode and tell us how your Valentine's Day was.
Oh, and Joni.
There you go. We haven't seen a Lorraine in a long time.
I know.
It's been ages. We should message some of these old people. We have all these new features on our live stream that they don't even know about.
I know. They don't know about the game and
that's true.
the wheel.
The wheel. That's true. Or the pig that you're going to raise with one of them when they win the wheel.
Right?
There you go.
I should name my next one Jam and Jenna, like the whole thing.
Yes, you should. I have Lad the pig. Let's find him. I love Lad the pig. There's Barry the sheep. Where are you, Lad? Bella the pig. This has got to... Oh, what happened to Lad? Here he is. Lad the pig. 124 pounds. He's a small pig, but at the same time, he runs quickly.
Oh, Andy made a good point. We never see Treasure on here either, but
That's
I think
true.
she seems like she's been pretty busy. Because we don't see farm either.
And we could get her on here if we wanted to, right?
I think so.
I could be like, I could just call her up and be like, Treasure, get on the farm, get on the live stream right now. She'd be here, I'm sure.
I think so too.
Because she was a guest host one time, remember?
I know.
Yeah, we've had
she helped you out.
She did help me out. That was a good episode. You know, I wonder if I'll ever go back and listen to all the episodes. I guess that would have to be really bored to do that.
Yeah, or if maybe like you went on a road trip, you could listen to them in your car. I can't sit sitting at home listening to them after I've done them.
That's true. All right, well,
are behind.
You have some goodbyes to read.
So, we have lots of goodbyes. We have goodnights from Anne and the other Scott.
Good night, Anne and the other Scott. It was fantastic of both of you to be here tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Diana, Jenny lead me. Is that because I called you guys dirty people?
She Jenny lead you? Like with a uppercase Jenny lead you?
Jenny Lee with 3 exclamation points. I don't know what I did. I'm sorry, Diana. We have goodnights from Jackie and Frank.
Jackie and Frank, good night, both of you. Thank you for hanging out.
We have from Andy and Kay.
Andy and Kay, good night.
Jenna and Diana.
Jenna and Diana. You could have done Jenna, not Diana, as her name.
Jenna, not Diana.
Anyways, Jam and Jenna, thank you for being lucky tonight. We haven't had Jenna hasn't won it before, has she?
I don't think so.
I'm waiting for the first person to get like 3 times in a row or something. It's gonna be crazy.
We have good nights from Mona and Andy.
Good night, Mona. Good night, Andy. I hear whenever I see Mona's name, I always think of that Mona from that TV show, that really old TV show. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Who's the Boss? Did you ever see Who's the Boss?
Oh, a long time ago.
Because it had what's the guy's name on that? Anyways, whenever I hear Mona, I think of that Mona. So Mona, there you go. Anyways.
Mona was the mother, right?
Yeah, the mother. That's right. I'm glad that wasn't just a Canadian show, because that would have been bad. Did you ever watch The Littlest Hobo?
No.
Did you ever hear of it?
No.
How about the Beachcombers?
I think you made that up.
No, I did not. I did not. The Beachcombers.
No.
Really? Those are just iconic Canadian TV shows. The Littlest Hobo was a show about a dog who was lost, and he just had these adventures. And he would go from town to town helping people, like if Timmy was in the well and stuff.
It sounds like a dog version of Pippi Longstocking.
Maybe. Anyways.
We have good nights from Esther and Scott G.
Good night, Esther and Scott G. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
A good night from Kay.
Good night, Kay. Thanks for all the contributions tonight.
Andy says go on a road trip and make your whole family listen to them.
To which ones?
All of them.
All the episodes? Yeah, that'd be
47 hours worth at least.
We have a lot of hours. Yes, there's a lot of hours.
We have good nights from Janine and Sherry.
Good night, Janine. Good night, Sherry.
Frank and Nikki.
Frank and Nikki. There's so many people tonight. That is so awesome.
I know.
And it's Valentine's Day, and everybody was like, is there going to be anybody here tonight? I was wondering if anybody would be here tonight. But it is
Nikki
late.
and Frank said Tony Danza. Thank you. That was going to drive me nuts.
There you go. Tony Danza. That's who it is.
And then, let me see. Andy said the only Canadian show I watch is the Trailer Park Boys.
And have you seen that, Jennilee?
No.
Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay. And whose new nickname is the Littlest Hobo? Is that my new nickname? The Littlest Hobo. It's a real thing, people. You gotta watch it. It's fun.
King of Kensington is what Frank said, and then a lot of people are saying Corner Gas.
Yeah, Corner Gas. Have you seen Corner Gas?
No.
It's funny too. But it's probably one of those things you may not. I'm not even sure if half the stuff's in the States.
Oh.
Yeah.
I told you I watched Haven, and I'm pretty sure I've watched other Canadian shows, but I just can't. I don't know which ones.
There you go. You gotta wait
I'll
for
Google and I'll make you a list.
There you go. Google it. Awesome. So it's your turn, I think. You've said all the goodbyes.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Goodbye. I hope you all have a great weekend and a great next week. And thank you so much for joining us for your Valentine's Day, even though it is just a Hallmark holiday. Glad you guys are all here, and I look forward to talking to you guys next week.
I'm glad they don't have it as a paid holiday today. That would have been brutal. Having to pay my staff to take Valentine's Day off. That's true. Whoops.
That's crazy.
And with that, we are 7 minutes over. So don't say we never go over, everybody, because we do go over, because we're over.
Bonus time.
Bonus time. So anyways, good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. We had a wonderful, fun time tonight. I know I had a lot of laughs. I heard Jennilee snicker a couple times, too, so that was good. So we'll see everybody here next week, same time, same place, on FarmVille 2 live stream with Scott and Jennilee. Good night, everybody. God bless. Goodbye.
Bye.